Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Megatron. Now this is the Beast Wars version. As you can see up here it says Beast, and here he is in package. It is a leader class. Very cool looking box art. Love the art here of him in robot mode and in dinosaur mode. Here's the side of the box, and the back of the box says he transforms in 27 steps. Okay, let's get Megatron out of the box. Here is Megatron out of the box. He comes with his instruction sheet, a golden disc card. Unfortunately, it is the Autobot arc again. I think I have about 5 of these cards, but here's what's underneath the sticker, 1984. And Beast Wars Megatron himself. Let's take a closer look at him. Very nice looking head sculpt. You can see the Predacon symbol on the forehead. Very cool. Love the nice clean paint apps. You can see the airbrushing on the shoulders here, which eventually becomes the belly of the dinosaur. Love the paint apps on the thighs. Really adds some detail to him. Looking at the feet, you can see it's actually molded white on the bottom, so the toes are actually not painted. Nice airbrushing here on the arm, which becomes a tail later on. Here on his other arm, you can see the dinosaur head. Very nice detailing there with the scales and the teeth, as well as the tongue. Take a look at the back. Very clean robot mode in the back as well. Not a fan of the white over here. I wish it was actually purple like the rest of the leg. Looking over here at the arm, you can see there is some hollowness here, but it is covered a bit by this panel. Speaking of hollowness, if you look at the thighs, it is hollow there, but minor gripe. Overall, a very nice robot mode. It does have a certain heft to it. It's actually pretty heavy for its size, which is kind of cool. Now the arm with the dinosaur head does have a little 5mm port here, so you can put blast effects there. Unfortunately, with the other arm, this tail piece is not removable. In my opinion, it would have been nice if we could remove it. Now this arm does have a 5mm port on his hand, so he can hold certain weapons as long as it doesn't get away of this tailpiece panel here. Now one thing I did notice on the robot is he seems to have a dinosaur skin on him. If you see, this piece of plastic is very rigid, but the skin on it is a more rubbery, flexible piece of plastic that acts like a skin. Kind of interesting. Moving on to articulation of the figure, the head is on a ball joint and can rotate 360. Both arms can rotate 360 as well. Can raise up the shoulder this high, a little bit higher on this arm. He does have bicep rotation here and can bend at the elbow by a lot. Of course, the dinosaur mouth gives him some kind of a claw articulation here. The other arm can rotate at the bicep and bend at the elbow a bit. No wrist articulation on the hand. He can rotate 360 at the waist. He can split this much. Can kick this far up, this far back. No rotation at the thigh, but he can rotate at the knee. He can bend at the knee this much, and he does have ankle tilt. He also has some articulation with his toes. And for some size comparisons, here he is next to Kingdom Cyclonus, Kingdom Optimus Prime, Kingdom Optimus Primal, Power the Primes Optimal Optimus, Earthrise Megatron, and Masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron. Okay, let's get Megatron transformed into his beast mode. Here is Kingdom Megatron in his beast mode. Very cool looking dinosaur mode, but he does suffer a lot of panels. Now, I'm more inclined to give the panel cracks here a bit of a pass for a couple reasons. One being that it is an organic alt mode. It's really difficult for designers to really make it seamless. I mean, we see that with Masterpiece Transformers as well, and this is nowhere near the price point or the engineering of a Masterpiece Transformer. But for the price point, I think it's pretty impressive because, well, it does have all these panels. It's for a reason in terms of, well, in certain areas at least. Like, for example, the tail, you do have some articulation here with the tail, which is nice. And also with the head, you do have some articulation here that these panels actually allow for more movement. Now, take a closer look at the head. Very nice dinosaur head sculpt. Would have been nice if there was pupils for the dinosaur eyes, but that's okay. You can see the mouth can open really wide. I think it's only supposed to go this much open, because open it too wide, it breaks off, as you can see. But still, a lot of articulation in dinosaur mode, even with the hands. This is on a ball. And the legs here are also able to move back and forth as well. And of course, bend here at the knee and also at the feet. Well, it does have a lot of these panels that you can see here up close. I think the articulation definitely makes up for it, in my opinion. For some size comparisons in Beast Mode, here is Kingdom Megatron next to Kingdom Optimus Primal. As you can see, Megatron is a lot bigger than Primal, but seems to be in line with the original Beast Wars cartoon in terms of scale. And here he is next to Kingdom Optimus Prime. Okay, let's get Megatron back into robot mode for my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on Kingdom Megatron. Overall, very pleased with this figure. He is my favorite out of the first wave of Kingdom figures, with Cyclonus coming in second, but that does not mean he's without his own faults. First of all, I wish they molded this white area in purple. I think it just seems a little off. Good thing it's in the back. He does have some hollowness in him, but I don't know, it's a little minor in my eyes, the hollowness in the thighs and behind this tail arm. And well, speaking of the tail arm, I do wish that they allowed it to separate so you could see the regular robot arm. I think it would have a lot more playability if they did that and be a nice touch for this figure. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.